There's one weapon in Halo that has really seen changes over the years. I would say it's the Magnum. Changing from title to title, it has still managed to be present in every single Halo game to date, but it's currently not being planned for Halo Infinite, at least not day one. So for this video, I'm just going to talk a little bit about the pros, the cons, a little bit about why this could be good and bad for the beloved handgun and its next possible iteration. So let's get into this. So we're all on the same page, guys. The Magnum is not the Sidekick and the Sidekick's not the Magnum. They are separate weapons, meaning that the Sidekick most likely perform differently than the Magnum in gameplay, should the latter return in Halo Infinite. I assume the Sidekick will be treated differently than the Magnum in core game modes, such as weapon starts, spawns, etc., and we can expect 343 to find a way for these weapons to coexist in the sandbox of Halo Infinite and bring out the strength in both of them. For example, you may find the Magnum more useful for longer range encounters compared to the Sidekick, and the Sidekick will be better suited for close range encounters. My hope is that 343 can bring these two weapons together and showcase kind of how incredible Halo's sandbox is by demonstrating that not every weapon needs to overlap each other. We can have unique things that are similar. My suggestion would be to bring the Magnum back and have it closer to the tactical Magnum from Halo 5 maybe. And then, the Sidekick is probably going to perform closer to the Gunfighter Magnum. Now, I don't think this is all bad. In fact, I do think there is a silver lining to any sort of cloud that may be here. The Magnum is a bit of a tricky weapon to place, in my personal opinion. Now, I'm no weapons expert in Halo, I'm no developer, but I think that the Magnum at the end of the day should just be a gun that's somewhat fun to use, can dig you out of tricky situations, and that's really about it. You don't need to go around getting killing sprees with it or anything. I mean, if you do, that's pretty cool, but I think it should be a reliable backpack weapon, and maybe that's what they're doing with the Sidekick. Maybe when we get on to the beta or something, we'll realize the Sidekick is pretty much a reliable backpack weapon. And then the Magnum could return and be its own strong sort of mid-tier weapon, like the battle rifle, the carbine, sort of that. But really, that's about it for this video, guys. I just wanted to bring up some discussion about these guns because for me personally, I enjoy the Magnum. It's one of my favorite weapons in Halo. In Combat Evolved, it was just an insane hand cannon, and in Halo 5 we kind of have a similar situation where the Magnum's a bit of a jack-of-all-trades tool. But that's about it, guys. Let me know your thoughts on the new Sidekick and on the traditional Magnum. Let me know, do you think we'll see it day one or not? Thanks for watching, you guys.